Have you ever been in one of those arguments that just feels like it's going absolutely nowhere? Well, what if I told you that those everyday little disagreements could actually be a secret weapon for learning something new? Today, we're going to explore the language of a shopping trip. I know. It sounds a little out there, right? Can a simple argument really teach you a new language? But what if all those little tiffs and disagreements are actually packed with linguistic gold? Let's dive in and see how an argument can become your new favorite language tutor. All right, so let's meet our main characters, Alex and Jenny. Picture this. They're on a mission, shopping for an upcoming trip. Simple enough. But as you're about to see, their ideas of what's perfect are on completely different planets. And here's where our story gets interesting. Alex's style, he's all about that minimalist, classic, timeless look. You know, a sea of black, white, and gray. Jenny, on the other hand, lives in a world of fun, bold, colorful expression. You can already feel the storm brewing, can't you? So the first shot is fired when Jenny holds up this shirt that's just a riot of color, and Alex's response is swift and it is brutal. He just says, "I look like a parrot." And there it is. The battle lines have been drawn. But Jenny, oh, she doesn't miss a beat. Her comeback, "Your closet looks like a crayon box had a meltdown." Ouch! The tension is definitely there, but it's all in good fun. For now, anyway. Just when it seems like they've hit a total stalemate, a brave soul, a store employee named Ryan, steps into the crossfire. And Jenny? She totally seizes the opportunity, turning to him and saying, "Please help, my boyfriend's committing fashion crimes." Now Ryan, what a genius. He's a master diplomat in the making. He doesn't pick a side. Instead, he proposes a game, a little challenge. The rules are super simple. They'll each pick a full outfit for the other to wear on their trip. So the game is on. Alex, looking a little nervous, tries on Jenny's vibrant creation. And then something totally unexpected happens. Jenny's jaw just drops. The colors don't just work, they're electric. "Whoa, Alex," she says. "That shirt actually looks awesome on you. The colors really pop." And Alex, he catches a glimpse of himself in the mirror and is just as shocked. He admits, "Honestly, I don't hate it. It kind of slaps." He's not just putting up with it, he's actually embracing it. We're witnessing a full-blown fashion revelation here. Okay, so now the tables are turned. Jenny puts on Alex's minimalist outfit, probably thinking she's going to look so plain. But Alex's reaction is just pure admiration. He's like, "No way, you look sporty but super elegant. It's actually refreshing seeing you in something this simple." All right, so let's pause for a second. What was really going on here? I mean, this clearly wasn't just an argument about clothes, was it? Underneath all of that playful back and forth, there was this hidden treasure trove of linguistic gems. Let's just rewind to a key moment. When Alex was talking to Ryan, the employee, he used this really interesting phrase. He said he wanted to keep Jenny from going off the deep end with my outfit. It's a classic idiom, but what does it actually mean? Well, to go off the deep end, it basically means to get really angry or just suddenly start acting crazy. So Alex was using this colorful expression to say he was afraid that Jenny's fashion choices for him would be completely outrageous. Now, let's zoom in on Jenny's big moment of conversion. As she's admiring her new minimalist look, she says something that signals a huge shift in how she's thinking. "The clean look is growing on me." So when something grows on you, it's kind of like a slow burn, you know? You might not be a fan at first, but with a little time, it wins you over. This phrase just perfectly captures Jenny's evolving appreciation for a style she probably would have dismissed before. So think about it. In the span of just one single shopping trip, we've unlocked a whole bunch of new vocabulary. From try something on, to go with something, to pick out, this little story has been our guide to a whole new world of expressions. So here's the million-dollar question, right? Now that we found these new phrases, how do we make sure they don't just, fade away? How do we make them a permanent part of our linguistic toolbox? Well, the secret is in a really simple but powerful framework. It's all about asking 5 basic questions. Who, what, where, when, and my personal favorite, why. This is how you go from just passively listening to actively learning. Let's actually put this to the test right now. Let's take that sentence. Alex picks a white shirt for Jenny. Okay, who? Alex. What does he do? He picks a white shirt. Where is he? In the shirt rack. And why? Because it's a classic. See? All of a sudden, it's not just a boring sentence, it's a vivid, memorable moment. And really, that's the ultimate lesson here. Forget the flashcards and the grammar drills for a second. The most profound learning happens when we're not even trying, when we're just lost in a good, relatable story. Honestly, once you start listening for the stories within everyday conversations, you'll never see language the same way again. Every single interaction becomes an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to connect. So I'll leave you with this thought. What story is waiting for you to discover?